호리드헨리 haunted house. Physical Simon. Author by Tony Rose. Chapter 3. I will read it from chapter 3. Okay? That's just one story, so it doesn't matter where we read, okay? Henry's school fair. Henry! Peter! I need your donation to the school fair now. Mom was in a bad mood. She was helping Moody Margaret's mom organize the fair and had been nagging Henry for ages to give away some of his old games and toys. Henry hated giving. He liked getting. Henry stood in his bedroom. Everything he owned was on the floor. How about giving away those bricks? Said Mom. You never play with them anymore. No, said Henry. They were bound to come in useful someday. How about some soft toys? When was the last time you played with Spotty Dog? No, said Henry. He's mine. Perfect Peter appeared in the doorway, dragging two enormous sacks. Here's my contribution to the school fair, Mom, said Perfect Peter. Mom peeped inside the bags. Are you sure you want to give away so many toys? Said Mom. Yes, said Peter. I'd like other children to have fun playing with them. What a generous boy you are, Peter, she said, giving him a big hug. Henry scolded. Peter could give away all his toys for all he cared. Henry wanted to keep everything. Wait! How could he have forgotten? Henry reached under his bed and pulled out a large bag hidden under a blanket. The box contained all the useless, horrible presents Henry had ever received. Packs of hankies, vessels sweet, dogs and them, a nature guide. Oh! Henry hated nature. Why would anyone want to waste their time looking at pictures of flowers and trees? And then, right at the bottom, was the worst presents of all. A walkie-talkie, burpee, slurpee, teasy. He'd got it for Christmas from a great aunt he'd never met. The card she'd written was still attached. Dear 호리드헨리?
뭐야? Dear?
Even worse, she sent Peter something brilliant. Dear Pete, you must be a teenager.
Dear Pete.
Henry had screamed and begged, but Peter got to keep the money, said Henry. Was stuck with the door.
How about trying to read cursive?
No. He was the first to try to sell it, so the door just leave hidden under his bed with all the other rotten gifts. Take that, said Henry, giving the door a kick. Mama, burped the door. Baby, burp. Not great, don't you great present, said Mom. Take it or leave it, said Henry. You can have the rest as well, Mom sighed. Some lucky children are going to be very happy. She took the hateful presents and put them in the jumbo sack. Pew! He'd got rid of the door at last. He'd lived in terror over wood roof, where Moody Margaret coming over and finding it. Now, he'd never have to see the burping, slurping, long-haired thing again. Harry crept into the spare room where Mom was keeping all the donated toys and games for the fair. He thought he'd have a quick poke around and see what good stuff would be for sale tomorrow. That way he could make a dash and be first in the crowd. There were rolls of raffle tickets, bottles of wine, the barrel for the lucky dip, and sacks of toys. Wow, what a horde! Henry just had to move the wood poster out of the way and start to rummaging. Henry pushed aside the poster and then stopped. I wonder what this is, he thought. I think I'll just unroll it and have a little peek. No harm in that. Carefully, he untied the ribbon and laid the poster flat on the floor. Then he gasped. This wasn't jumbo. It was the treasure map. Whoever guessed where the treasure was hidden always won a fabulous prize. Last year, Sally Susan had won a skateboard. The year before, Jolly Josh had won a Super Soaker 2000. Boy, it's sure the worst thing to find the treasure. Horizonte usually had at least 5 goals, but his luck was so bad he had never even come close. Henry looked at the map. There was the Iceland with its caves and lagoons, and the sea surrounding it filled with whales and sharks. A pirate ship. The map was divided into 100 numbered squares. Somewhere under one of those squares was an X. I just admired the lovely picture, thought Henry. He stared and stared. No X. He ran his hands over the map. No X, Henry sighed. It was so unfair. He never won anything, and this year the prize was sure to be so Super Soaker 5,000. Henry lifted the map to roll it up, and he raised the thick paper to the light. A large, unmistakable X was suddenly visible with scale 42. The treasure was just under the whale's eye. He had discovered the secret. Yes! Said Henry, punching the air. It's my lucky day at last. But wait, Mom was in charge of the treasure map store. If he was first in the queen and instantly back scare 42, she was sure to be
suspicious. 의심스럽다는 거.
So, how could he let a few other children go first, but make sure none of them chose the right scare? And then suddenly he had a brilliant spectacular idea. Tra-la-la-la! Hurried Henry as he, Peter, Mom, and Dad
What
were
a
to the school fair.
You're cheerful today,
Henry, said Dad. I'm feeling lucky, said Henry. He burst into the playground and went straight to the treasure map store. A large queen of eager children came to pay 20p for the chance to guess had already formed. There was a mystery prize, a large tempting Super Soaker 6 box. Whee! Would Love was the first line. Psst, Love, whispered Henry. I know where X marks the spot. I'll tell you if you give me 50p. Deal, said Ruff. 92, whispered Henry. Thanks, said the wolf. He wrote his naming scare 92 and worked off whistling. Boogie Margaret was next. Psst, Margaret, whispered Henry. I know where X marks the spot. Where? Said Margaret. Pay me 50p and I'll tell you.
50 page? 50?
Why should I trust you? Said Margaret loudly.
Henry shrugged.
Don't trust me, then I'll tell you. I'll tell Susan, said Henry. Margaret gave Henry 50p.
50p? 50p? 50 penny?
Maybe.
Whispered
With Henry. Margaret wrote her name in scare too and skipped off. Henry told the lazy Linda where the scare was for. Henry told Dizzy Dave the treasure scare was 100. Weepy William was told 22. Ancient Andrew was told 14. Then Henry thought it was time he backed the winning scare. He made sure none of the children he took were nearby, then pushed it into the game behind the beefy bird. He spoke as broad as you would catch. What number do you want, Bert? Asked Henry's mom. I don't know, said Bert. Hi, Mom, said Henry. Here's my 20p. Now where could that treasure be? Henry pretended to study the map. I think I'll try 37, he said. No, wait. 84. No, wait. I'm still deciding. Hurry up, Henry, said Mom. Other children want to have a way. Go. Okay, 42, said Henry. Mom looked at him. Henry smiled at her and wrote his name in the scare. Then he sauntered off. He could feel the super soaker in his hands already. Wouldn't it be fun to spray the teachers? Henry had a fabulous day. He threw wax sponges and missed better eggs in the beef but teacher's door. He joined in his class scare dance. He got a marble in the lucky dip. Henry didn't even scream when Perfect Peter won a box of Nautilus in the wrapper, and Henry didn't win anything despite spending $3 on tickets. Time to find the winner of the treasure map competition! Boomed the boys over the playground. Everyone stamped it to the store. Suddenly, Henry had a terrible thought. What if Mom had switched the eggs to a different spot at the last minute? He couldn't bear it. He absolutely couldn't bear it. He has to have the super soaker. And the winning number is... Mom lifted up the treasure map. 42, the winner is Henry. Yes, screamed Henry. What? Screamed Rudolph, Moody Margaret, Lazy Linda, Weeby William, and Ancient Andrew. Here's your prize, Henry, said Mom. She handed Henry the enormous box. Congratulations. She did not look very pleased. Eagerly, Henry tore up the wrapping paper. His prize was a walkie-talkie, bloppy, sloppy, teasy, weedy doll. Mama, 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 blubbered the door. Buy me slurp. Howled Henry.
It's too loud.
If you like me, you subscribe and thumbs up and bye-bye.
Are you sleeping?